for the first time, or welcome back to Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Bo, the reviews lady, and I'm really glad you're here to listen to me blah 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 about perfume, about cosmetics, about skincare, stuff like that. Mostly perfume. It's ended up being mostly perfume. I started out doing cosmetics because for a few reasons. One of those reasons was because I work from home now and I don't really get a chance to wear makeup and try to get dressed up, and I don't want to forget how. You can forget how, you forget your techniques and things, and so I thought, well, I'll try this, and it turns out that the fragrance people have really come and supported me the most, and I really do love fragrance, and I did used to work in fragrance and cosmetics in the 80s and 90s, and so it's kind of like, well, it's a fun time to just go back into that experience of being really intimate with makeup and perfume. I mean, it's a nice place to be. So today I'm going to talk about Yardley Lily of the Valley. Yardley Lily of the Valley. Now this fragrance, it is gorgeous. These are Lily of the Valley flowers from my garden. I picked them today. Actually, my husband picked them for me. He helped me out with that. He's really helpful to me, and I'm so thankful for that. But look at those little cuties. So now I want you to take my word for it, folks. I don't say this too often, but this smells so much. I mean, so much like the real Lily of the Valley flowers. So now I want to show you down in here. Look at, oh, there you go. See all these little tiny guys in here? They go way back in there. You can see them. Those are Lily of the Valley, and that is how they grow. And they grow like in the shade. So we're just gonna get some of these. Lily of the Valley and Lily of the Valley flowers are so fragrant. I mean, there's one area in my yard, well, there's two areas in my yard where they grow, and you can be nowhere near that area, and you can step out the front door and smell the Lily of the Valley in the air. For about the last 3 weeks, it's been like that. And they're on their way out now. These guys, like, I was thinking, oh, I got to get out there and get those to do the, the Yardley Lily of the Valley video. And I waited, and they're almost done now. You can't quite smell it in the air like you could, like, just even a few days ago. But hey, you know what? The gift of fresh flowers in the yard, in the garden, is it's wonderful, and it's fleeting, and that's one of the reasons why it's so special. Anyhow, moving on. Yardley Lily of the Valley. This smells so much like Lily, just straight Lily of the Valley, like the flowers. It really smells like that to me. And it is a very, very fresh green smell. It kind of gives you, I've said this about Original Joy by Jean Patou. It gives you, get up now! You know it's gonna happen. If you didn't know this is gonna happen, I always ask people to get up and move around during my videos at some point, usually, because we all sit down so much. Woo, baby, baby. Okay, so take my word for it. This smells pretty much just like the real Lily of the Valley flowers. Okay, but there are some interesting things about this fragrance that I think you might like to know. Okay, the ingredients in it, the top note, or the notes, are the top note is pear. The mid notes are Lily of the Valley and freesia, and the base note is musk. Now, they've got pear, freesia, and musk in there, and all I smell is Lily of the Valley. So I really don't know how they did that, but they did it, and it's so pleasing. And I know a lot of you like pear fragrances, and I do too. That's one of my favorite fruit fragrances. I just, oh, the smell of pear is incredible. So I don't smell pear, but I think maybe that's where the freshness, some of that freshness is coming from. I've said before about Joy by Jean Patou, that, which is very similar. This aspect is similar. It reminds me of when you go out in the spring and everything starts blooming and you feel like you're gonna sneeze, like you're getting like hay fever or something. That's kind of what this is like. It's like on that border of, it's like nose tickling, you know, feeling like you're gonna get hay fever or something. It's just a very fresh, very real flower type of fragrance. But something interesting about this, now this is the contemporary edition. Mine is the contemporary edition. It was created in 2015. It's of course considered a floral. Now, though there is another one, an original Yardley Lily of the Valley, which was created in 1920. And that one has different notes. And I've never tried that one, but I just want you to know that they're two different, and they look alike. Like the bottle looks very similar. It's the same size. It's just got a little bit of a different artwork on it. Anyways, that one has all one level, no top, mid, base. Lily of the Valley, green notes, jasmine, gardenia, geranium, and magnolia. That's a lot of stuff. And I don't know what that smells like, but I don't believe it could smell any more like Lily of the Valley than this one does, because man, they really did it right. Now, the Yardley Company, it's been around since, I mean, can you guess? Can you guess? Go ahead, place your bets now. Right down below. Can you guess before I reveal? Can you guess? Go ahead. You know, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to let you write below and see if you're right. But meanwhile, I do want to tell you, what's it smell like? Okay. Dangerous ground. We're standing on the dangerous ground. Woo! Okay. 21 people felt it was like Lily of the Valley from Penhaligon's. 21 people. 17 people felt it was like Muget and Fleurs from Yves Rocher. 17 people felt it was like Muget en Fleurs, Yves Rocher. And 10 people felt it was like Yardley Lily of the Valley. I guess they mean the old one. And 10 people felt it was like Lily of the Valley from Woods of Windsor. That's 10 people. And then 8 people felt it was like Muget de Bois from Coty. Do you know of any Lily of the Valley fragrances that you want to share with any of us who are watching this? Okay, did you write what year you think Yardley started? 1770. And their first scent, their signature scent, was called English Lavender, and it came out in 1873. Now, that could be incorrect, because if they came out at 1770, but their signature fragrance came out at 1873, that's a whole 100 years later. Anyways, so, okay. Now, yeah. So, I want to also say the Yardley Lily of the Valley Nourishing Hand Cream. This is great stuff. This really, if you're a person who, for a while I was like this, I was really more sensitive to fragrances, and I was just choosing to wear lotion instead. Now this fragrance, this lotion is quite fragrant, and it's true to the fragrance, because I know you know what I mean when I say a lot of lotions don't smell like the fragrance. This one really does. And the thing about Yardley is their products are, you know, pretty affordable. I've also got the English Rose and the English Rose, the cream, the Nourishing Hand Cream. And it's also a little bit on the thick side. It is cream, not lotion. You know, creams are thicker, and usually they have some perfume oil in them, so they have a little more lasting power on your skin, because they have usually they have perfume oil instead of eau de toilette or eau de cologne. So yeah, it's another nice one. So yeah, thanks for joining me again here on Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Both Reviews Lady. Please leave a comment down below. Write anything at all. I dare you. Just write anything at all. It doesn't even have to be fragrance related. Why not? Let your freak flag fly, baby, baby. I do. I hope you'll come and visit me again. I hope you'll give this a like. I hope you'll, yeah, all those things. And I hope that you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.